We've reached subspace, y'all, that mythical state of consciousness. Now, here's the thing though. Subspace is probably the most talked about altered state in kink communities and also one of the most misunderstood, including by the people experiencing it. Most people describe subspace as this floaty, euphoric, detached from normal awareness feeling. Time stops making sense, and the capacity for complex thought and verbal communication decreases. Pain registers differently or not at all. There is often this profound quality of surrender, and not just to the person or the dynamic, but to the experience itself. Some people describe it as the closest thing to pure presence they have ever felt. Now, what is happening neurologically is this convergence of several things at once. Endorphins are flooding the system in response to intense sensation, producing euphoria. Dopamine is sustaining the reward experience, and the prefrontal cortex, that part of the brain responsible for planning, risk assessment, verbal reasoning, and self monitoring, that begins to get quiet. This is sometimes called transient hypofrontality. Now, this is a temporary reduction in prefrontal activity that happens during intense physical or emotional experience. It is the same phenomenon that researchers have observed in long distance runners hitting what athletes might call the zone. And it is also seen in experienced meditators during deep practice. That prefrontal quieting is significant. It is why people in subspace have difficulty with verbal communication, why decision making feels impossible, and why the internal critic goes silent. The part of the brain that generates self consciousness and evaluation is temporarily offline. We like that. What remains is sensation, emotion, and connection. This is also why subspace carries risk that is easy to underestimate. A person in deep subspace has reduced capacity to assess their own safety, to communicate their limits, or accurately report what they are experiencing.